This Impala has been airbagged, and we're going to check out and talk to the owners of this beautiful Impala. We're going to show you how the install went and who did it, how they did it, and what's involved in doing an airbag suspension. All this stuff was cut out of metal by Joel, and we'll talk to him in a few minutes. But this is a beautiful 1966 Impala belonging to the Impala's Car Club of Bakersfield chapter. And we're going to get inside and talk to Joel, pick his brain a little bit on what it takes to do airbag systems on these cars. Beautiful 66 Impala. Welcome everybody to the Lowrider Grind. We're out here with Mr. Air Hydraulics himself, Joel, with his company, Super Hydraulic Performance. Now behind us we have a 66 Impala that Joel did a lot of work to. He did lines, tanks, electrical, plus he did a lot of CNC machining to get this the way it looks today. We're going to take a picture of it a little later on today, but first of all, let's talk to Joel and find out how did he get involved in putting air systems in these lowriders. Joel, how did you get involved in doing this, man?
First of all, thank you, Joseph, for coming by. It actually started with this car here. You can't see the inside of the frame, but
we'll get it later.
We went to a car show 2 years ago. 2 years ago. And this guy just hit us up. We started doing bags. They liked it. From there, we started going. They just started coming. People talk.
Yeah.
Friends, word of mouth.
Good job. That always happens.
Yeah.
Excellent job.
Yeah. And if there's anything wrong, I'm the type to go over their house and check it out. They like that a lot.
I like that.
It's hard to pull away, but you know, you're clients, so we have to do it. Yeah, so we've been here, what, 3.5 years now?
When he says he's been here 3.5 years, we're talking about he's in Bakersfield, California, and we're off one of the major freeways, which is Union Avenue, and real close to the Pepsi Bottling Company. We're going to come out here and check him out. But I've checked out his work, and his work is impeccable. The way he installs, the way he does his wiring, they're just class acts on all of these lowriders. One of the things that is interesting is that all this started off with the lowrider hydraulics, and then as everything progressed, the new age came in, and that's the air hydraulics, where you use nothing but air systems to bring your cars up and down. And that right now is really is hot and heavy, simply because if you're not old school and willing to take care of those oil spills in your car, you've seen those oil spills, and everyone's now switching over to the air. You know, it keeps everything a lot cleaner, and we don't have to go through all these hydraulic spills that we have. And we do have, because these cars move around, shake up and down, side to side, you name it. So you get a loose hose in your hydraulics, you'll see it. But on these right here, the worst thing that can ever happen is you'll pop a line, you'll have to insert the line, but it won't be as messy. And I think that's probably why Joel is doing so well in the air systems right now. What is your popular brand that you're using right now to get these cars up and down?
So we go through ABS in Fresno. Shout out to them for working with us. The Bi-Air compressors. Depending on what you want, you know, the one right behind us has half-inch air line. It's almost like hydraulics. It's pretty nice. But the most popular one is 3/8 line, two compressors, one tank, or two compressors, or two tanks, two compressors. Steel 3/8. A lot of people don't want them to go up that quick. Just want them kind of going slower. Right? But then we got our homie, this one.
He likes to play?
He likes to play.
Oh
yeah. We even added a second tank, so now he's got a little more air to play with. So it's a lot of fun.
Well, that's interesting. I like to see these things move around, and these systems that are being put in today, they're just like it'll take you a while to figure out what's going on because it's just so intricate with all the metal work, the piping. They give hydraulics a run for the money nowadays, the way they install them in the new age fashion. But they're very, very interesting. Economic-wise, I would probably say, depending on your system, they could be as much as hydraulics or comparable. What would you say, Joe?
Well, yeah, I mean, the basic airbag rider is about 1,300 out the door. Then you have your mounting kits. If you want something like this one back here, just depending on how nice you want, it could be up in the 6,000-7,000 range.
Then you have your
show quality, right? Aluminum lines versus just the regular lines.
And then your base is now. I mean, where these airbag systems sit on, they have a platform, and even the platform now is very decorative. And sometimes it costs you some money if you're putting lighting on them or whatever you're doing to mount these things. So they're giving the lowrider hydraulics a run for their money as far as being fancy, putting them on tables and stuff like that. But I give a lot of credit to this young man because he's always busy. And when people are always busy, that means
it's a good
for
thing.
me that they're doing an excellent job in their creativity and making sure these rides are out on the road all the time. So how is business right now? I mean, are you getting a lot of lowriders, or is it a combination of lowriders and the fast trucks and the C10 and stuff like that?
So it's mostly lowriders, mostly old school cars. That one back here, we'll take a picture of it later, but that's our first probably truck that's coming. It has airbags already. The guy wants to show quality, so now we have to redo the whole back of it and move it around and make it work for him.
That's always interesting. So we get the lowriders, we got a bomb. We'll take pictures of the bomb. Now we're getting the new age trucks. So we have a wide variety of different types of styles that want that airbag system. And I don't blame them. It's a good system. The only thing with that system is you do have to wait for your air to refill on your tanks. So if you're in a hurry, you'll be all right. Or add another what?
A tank and bigger compressors. You'll be happy.
There you go. So this is Joel. If you ever need some airbag work done in Bakersfield, California, come and see him. Super Hydra Performance here in Bakersfield does an amazing job, and he'll take care of you even if you have to come to your pad and check out what's going on. You know, you can't ask for anything better than that. This is Joel. So we're gonna take a little break right now, and we're gonna go and check out some of these cars and we'll look at his work.
Yeah, I really want you to start with Joseph. I really want you to see the one we're doing right now, the V8 swap on this 49. The owner wants it for his wife. We're converting it to automatic. And there's a few other little things that I think the people will like. But yeah, the rear end just got in here today. It's perfect timing.
Wow. Not only does he airbag systems, but LS swaps. Is that an LS swap?
It's a small block V8, but
engine work. This guy's all around. I'm not gonna say a master mechanic, but he knows what he's doing.
I know what I'm doing.
Okay, and that's probably the most important thing. Let's go out and check some of these cars, see what's going on over here at Super Hydra Performance. Again, Joel, we're going to take this time to go look at your work. I really appreciate you giving me this time. This is Lowrider Grind, talking to Joel with Super Hydra Performance in Bakersfield. Come check it out. And by the way, just look at the bottom. We'll have all the information how you can contact them at the bottom. So check out the bottom screen, and we'll also have it at the end at the credits. But let's take a break and check out his work.
Thank you, Joseph.
You're welcome.
Go. Alright, we're back. This is Joel. Let me show you what we're doing on this 49. So this one's pretty special because it's for the owner's wife. We're converting it to automatic. But even better, we adapted all electric power steering. So if you zoom or look down here, we're still plugging everything in, but this will probably be the first of its kind. And from there, gauges, rear end, steering column, AC. He wants AC in it, so we're putting AC in it. Redoing the front airbags, stuff like that. So if you go on the dash over here inside the car, you'll see it's taken apart, ready for all the electrical. Gonna show you the gears now. So this one's a lot of work, but nothing we can't handle. Been here about 2 weeks, and it'll be done in 2 weeks actually. Now that we have the rear end, so this one's gonna be a lot of fun once it's done out and running.
Well, this concludes our feature for episode 6 on the Lower the Grind with my good friend Joel from Super Hydrant Performance. We're going to close it out. I hope you had a great time. Check out our episodes, and you know what? Stay low and slow. Peace out.
And that concludes today's episode. But before we leave, we got a special call from Pablo of Corcoran to wish Brenda Jaramillo a very happy birthday, along with Mariana, Valentina, and Aldo. Again, have a very happy birthday. The Lower the Grind out.